hoping my computer stops being so loud. I've hit the sweet spot where I feel like if I record for 30 minutes, then it actually, the fan starts getting loud, right after that, when I start processing the video. So usually I try to have everything set up on the machine so that I could just turn it on when I want to record, find the article and open GarageBand and close all the other applications. Okay? Hear that? I think my computer is calming down. And now we should get straight to the facts. Straight to the facts. Straight to the facts. Okay, so today I picked out, this is kind of random for me, 13 secrets you probably don't know about the Muppets. And why I say that's random for me is because I'm not really a Muppets super fan. I'd say I'm a fan, but I'm not a super fan. But I think I like the Muppets. I saw that Kermit was revealed on The Masked Singer, and I thought that was so funny. Honestly, I've watched a few episodes of Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies, Muppet Babies, Muppet Babies, Muppet Babies, Muppet Babies. That's on Disney Plus, because I had seen on TikTok. Long story here. TikTok. I had seen on TikTok that there was an episode where Gonzo wants to be a princess. I watched a few episodes of Muppet Babies, and that show is so cute. I wish I had that child to watch it with, because they learn such great lessons like that. Why were they assuming that Gonzo wanted to be a knight when he wanted to be a princess? They have a really funny episode with Sam Eagle, where he's an introvert and wants to be left alone to read his book, and all the other characters are like, we're not exciting enough for Sam Eagle to want to play with us. And the teacher's like, some people just want to be alone sometimes. And I was just like, this show is so cute for kids. I did watch one episode of Muppets Now that's on Disney Plus, and so this article is from 2017, so I bet there are many more secrets. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. It says, Muppet Guys Talking, a new documentary featuring some of the performers and creators behind our favorite Muppets, premiered at South by Southwest this weekend. So, this weekend in 2017. Here are some of the coolest facts we learned. Number one says to record Kermit singing Rainbow Connection in the swamp for the 1979's The Muppet Movie, Jim Henson was put in an underwater canister with a monitor. He was crammed inside it for so long he had trouble unfolding his limbs after. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Number two. So this article has a lot of visuals too, so I'll put them into the final video. Fact number 2 says, Jim Henson appears as one of the Muppets in the opening to, one I'm sitting next to my arrow garden. Do you know what that's like a countertop planter system. I'm growing some basil, and I guess it's watering itself right now. I mean, it's really great because, like, you basically have to do nothing and the plant grows itself. But if you hear some humming and some trickling, 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 it's my arrow garden. Anyway, back to the facts. That is actually a really sweet fact, that he finds a flaw within himself, amplifies it, and makes it lovable. Like, we should all be doing that. It says here, Gonzo is crazy but free. He is crazy but free. I love Gonzo. Bunsen is specific but misses the big picture. That's funny too. Especially given the character of Bunsen. Bunsen is so funny. And Zoot is in his own world, but has no connection to anybody. I didn't know who Zoot was. He's this sax player. Number four. Because Fran Bill, the puppeteer behind Prairie Dawn and Zoe, is 5'4". She had to wear 6-inch platform boots and sneakers to operate the puppets from underneath and be closer to the same height as her coworkers. Wait, isn't Zoe from Sesame Street? These are all Sesame Street characters. I see Elmo, I see the Cookie Monster. So that's not the Muppets. But I guess the puppeting community probably has a lot of crossover between puppeteers on the Muppets and Sesame Street. Number five says, Grover is based on Fred, the dog of Grover's puppeteer Frank Oz, who's also behind Fozzie, Miss Piggy, and Animal. Wow. He's Fozzie, Miss Piggy, and Animal. That's nuts. Those are all iconic characters. Grover often tilts his head to the side, just like Fred did. Aww. Grover's kind of weird looking, though. Not gonna lie. Number six says that Frank Oz believes Miss Piggy is a truly three-dimensional character. She mirrors his own insecurities. I love Miss Piggy. Like, is she annoying? Some might say. But she is just, she's a great female character who is unapologetically herself. Number seven says, during an early rehearsal, Piggy was supposed to slap Kermit, but Frank Oz decided she should karate chop him instead, and her signature move was born. That's funny. Frank Oz describes Piggy as a truck driver underneath. That's fact number 7. That's fact number 8. That's a whole fact in itself. These last 3 facts have been very Piggy focused. Piggy, 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 Piggy. Number 9 says, Animal, however, is an entirely two-dimensional character. According to Frank Oz, he can be summed up in 5 words: drums, sleep, food, sex, and pain. I find Animal annoying. I mean, I love the Muppets, but I voice changed dramatically from the first time Oz voiced him in 1976 to what he is now. Eric Jacobson has been puppeteering the Muppets since 2002. Bowsy's like, waka waka. Wow, I've really been burning through these facts. Number 11. Pepe the King Prawn is based on Bill Beretta's wife's aunt. When a Muppet Show writer asked him to describe his aunt, Beretta accidentally described her as shellfish instead of selfish, and the character was born. Beretta is also responsible for Johnny, Finama, and Bobo the Bear. Those are two characters I'm not super familiar with. It says, number 12 says, one of the hardest Muppets to operate is Dr. Teeth. I mean, he looks big. You know what? I'm curious how they operate. I mean, I guess it's just a guy in a suit, the Swedish chef. Like, are his hands the same person who's the head? The Swedish chef is so freaking annoying. But he's funny. Okay, the last fact in this article says Henson was committed to properly executing every aspect of his character, of his creations. During one scene with the Southern Colonel, Henson hired a teenage archer to actually fire at an apple on the puppet's head, despite the fact he and another puppeteer were crouched down operating the puppet's hands when the arrow flew. So they're saying that this teenage archer could have, like, knocked them out. Interesting. I don't think I found that article interesting enough. It was too closed to the South by Southwest film. I want to know more secrets about the Muppets, not these, I don't know, kind of niche secrets. But as always, let's see what the comments say. There's only 4. Aw, somebody says, I have the biggest grin on my face right now. I adore the Muppets. And learning the behind-the-scenes stuff is one of the best parts about them. I can't wait to see the documentary, or docu-muppery, if you will. This person says the Swedish chef was based on an actual Swedish chef, Jim Henson. Used to practice mock Swedish on his way to work. He wasn't making fun of Swedes, mind you. If this info comes from a site I'm on that talks about the Muppets. Somebody said, I am so scared of Grover, it creeps me out. That's what I was saying. And then the last comment says, the Muppet Show was my life as a kid. This was really interesting and awesome read. Okay, so I burned through those facts. And now, was so obsessive with, like, picking off the rest of the nails. And so then I cut all my nails, picked off the gel polish, and now I painted them like what I thought was like this cute pink color. I mean, it is still a cute pink color, but it's just like, you know, when you paint your nails and there's like bubbles because you paint them too thick or whatever the fuck. There's like bubbles all over my nails. They're actually so bad and ugly. And I'm going on vacation on Wednesday. So I'm like, am I gonna do something about this? And then it's like, of course, there's two nails that are really short because they're the ones that like fell off. And then the other ones are all like the same length. But I'm just like, what do I do about them? I mean, it's like, it's not super noticeable how ugly they are. Like, nobody else would notice, but I'm looking at them and I'm just like, eh. But I don't really have time to do anything about them. So it's either like I get another gel manicure, but now I'm kind of like, let me just have my nails grow out. I can unpaint them so that they're just not painted. I actually might do that because they're actually really gross the way they are right now. And I was gonna say there's no other option because I'm not gonna get them done. I'm not gonna get them done in regular polish, like at a nail salon today, because I have to pack today because I'm actually leaving tomorrow after work. That is crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess enough tapping. Do we want to move on to the quiet mic scratching? Here we go. Actually, let me start with some finger fluttering around the microphone. Sorry, I feel like I'm touching it. It's funny now because I'm watching in GarageBand as I record, and I feel like it got really loud when I did this. This particular